Hey guys, it's Celeste and Charlie with Lazy JX Ranch. So I thought I would do a quick video on to kind of help you decide what layout you should use for next year for 2020. So I don't have all of the planners that are available for 2020, but I do have a lot. And I do have a lot of the newer layouts. So I thought I would do this quick video. And maybe it'll help somebody, maybe it won't. But so this is kind of my lineup for 2020. But also, you know, to kind of show you the different layouts. So right here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 planners right here. So I'm going to show you just a few of them. Well, I'll show you them. So, hi guys. Okay, so the first one is the one I'm using. Hold on, let's drop this down now. My pile was so tall. I had to bring the tripod all the way up. So the first one is the dashboard layout. This is, yeah, aren't they pretty? So this one is a great, okay, this one is the one that I use as my catch-all planner. I love using this as a catch-all planner. I didn't get this one until August of this year. This is an 18-month planner. So it goes from July 2019 to December of 2020. So I'll be able to use this all throughout 2020. This particular one, the wrong one, planners tend to be more seasonal. So these little icons and characters all are seasonal, which I really like. I really enjoy that. So let's move the light. Hopefully you can see a little better. So kind of the cool thing about the dashboard layout is this year for 2020, they have changed this page up. So there's more options for this page because not everybody's going to be able to utilize a page setup like this. I love this setup. And, you know, one of the more popular 2020 planners is the home body, which is a dashboard layout like this. So that means you have your weekly stuff here and your daily stuff here. Okay. And then it gives you a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday here. This, it doesn't say dinner plans on it, but this is exactly what I use it for. I use it because I go grocery shopping every 2 weeks. And so I just plan out 14 meals. I don't specify what day they need to be on. So I just buy the necessary ingredients for 14 different meals, and I write it on here, and yeah. But anyways, so for the home body, the to buy list is actually over here, and it comes like down to here. So it's a big long to buy list. I don't use this as my grocery list. I use this to kind of like after I go grocery shopping, if there's something I forgot, or before I create my grocery list, if there's something that comes up, I'll write it on here. This I use as my to-do list for the week. And yeah, so there's different ways, and I can kind of flip through how I've been using it. But this is a really good layout, especially if you just want one planner, and you don't want to have multiple planners. Maybe you're the type of person who doesn't like multiple planners. I like this layout because you can, you know, keep track of all areas of your life. So this is a great layout. They have business specific ones for 2020. It's called the Biz Babe, I think that's what it's called, the Biz Babe. So this side is all business related. They have the home body one, which is kind of your stay-at-home mom type thing. And then they do have the kind of the super mom, I guess, which is this exact same layout, but obviously without the characters. So this is the dashboard layout. This is a great layout. I've been using this layout since August and absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Highly suggest this layout. So that's the dashboard. And then the next one is, this is the vertical layout. Hopefully you can see this. And the covers are not here because I'm using the covers to house my January 2020 Frankenplan. Okay, so that's my January planner already set up, which is kind of nice to do it that way. So the vertical layout is kind of their original layout, I should say, Happy Planner's original layout. And it's basically meant to be broken up to like morning, afternoon, evening. But you could do work, home, you know, kids or something, you know. But it's kind of like you have 3 different subjects. Yeah, you wrote your name? You basically have 3 different subjects, and you could like break it up into 6 different subjects if you wanted to. I tend to have one box as a checklist, and then one box decorated, and then another box as kind of my focus points for the day. That's how I tend to use the vertical layout. So that's the vertical layout. Let me put this where it goes. Okay, so the next layout is the monthly layout. This one is the Stargazer. Is there glitter in there? Yeah. So this one is the Stargazer. This is a 2020 planner. So you basically, you have 2 sheets right after the monthly. So you have your dashboard, and the currently page for February is actually in my... February is your birthday. So here's the currently page. Here's the divider. Then you have the monthly layout. And then you have 2 pages of just kind of where you can brain dump stuff. And then you get 30 or 31 of these little sections. Okay, so each one of these is a section. And I think you get 6 checklists. So what you could do is you could just, you know, as things come up, you know, oh, I got to clean out my closet. I've got to do this, 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 and this. You could just list it on here randomly and then check it off as you go. Or you could specify this is, you know, March 1st. This is March 2nd. This is March 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. And do it that way.
Mom, guess what?
What?
Snow on the wood.
There's snow all over our firewood?
Yeah.
No way. But in the monthly layout, at the end of each month, you have 2 note pages. And that's at the end of every single month in the monthly layout. So I have 2 different monthly layouts. I have the Stargazer, and then I have the Dream Seeker. The Dream Seeker is just such a beautiful planner. It's the same layout, but just kind of set up differently. These pages are all different, and then the daily tasker here, but you still have the 2 pages of notes here at the end. Absolutely gorgeous planner. Both of them are. But I'm keeping them all on the same disc because I'm using the cover of my Dream Seeker as my main cover for my planner. So that is the Dream Seeker and the Stargazer, which are monthly layouts. There are different monthly layouts for 2020, not just those two. Okay, so this one is the Encourager. Yeah, so this is the Encourager. Hold on, let me get... Okay. So I don't like the Encourager dividers. I love the layout. The layout has been a lifesaver for me. I did buy 2 of them so that I could start it now when I got it in September. Because right away I knew that this is the planner I needed for work. And so what I did was I bought 2 planners. Because it came with 2 covers, 2 different covers. There was this cover, and then there was a white one with people doing peace signs on the front. So I kept this cover, and I took January through September out of the other cover, and so that come September this year, I'm not going to be missing out on the planner. And I gave it to my mom to use, but this is the Encourager. So this is what's known as the Healthy Hero layout. So the Healthy Hero layout was a fitness planner that came out in 2018, I want to say. And it was all fitness and health related. There was a section to log your food. There was a section to log your exercises, all that kind of stuff. But in the Encourager, you have one box that's called Today, one box that's called Focus, one box that's To-Do List, and then one box that's blank. So this is a great, catch-all planner. Sorry. So this is a great catch-all planner. Okay, don't do that. It's kind of annoying. This is a great catch-all planner because you could put, this is appointments and stuff that, is going on today. This is what's going on today. This is going to be my top priority right here. And then you have to-do list here, So this is a great catch-all planner, but for me, it's just been a lifesaver for work. But that is the Encourager. They are, like I saw at Walmart, they had a new fitness planner with the Healthy Hero layout. And actually my wellness planner has the Healthy Hero layout too, which is kind of cool. So this is the Encourager with the Healthy Hero layout. I am going to be using dividers from my Empowering Women planner. It was a 2019 planner, and the dividers are absolutely stunning. So I will be taping. So this is the cover for the Empowered Women. This is the cover for the Encourager. Actually, I like this one, so I'll probably keep this one as is. But I'll be taping them together like this, so it just flows like that. So that is the Encourager with the Healthy Hero layout. And like I said, I did buy 2 of those so that I could start it now, and I have no regrets. This is the Pastel Dreams. Yeah, this is the Pastel Dreams horizontal layout. So this is a horizontal planner. So this is horizontal. Now, I'm going to be using this as a diary. She's playing with the cat. I'm going to be using this as a diary, so every day I'll record what happened that day. But if you were to use this as a catch-all planner, what I've seen a lot of people do is they will break this box into 3 different sections. So they'll have one spot decorated, one spot as a to-do list, and one spot as, appointments or whatever else is going on that day. So I am using my wellness planner. So this is the beginning of the wellness planner. I'm using the cover for my wellness planner in my regular planner. I just decided to start using it. So I just put my wellness planner on the same disc as my horizontal layout. So this is the 2020 Be Well planner. And see, it has the Healthy Hero layout too. And basically the Healthy Hero layout, you have it in sections and they're divided. So you have the big gaps. And these are perfect for your skinny washi. Your skinny washi fits perfectly in these gaps. So that's kind of the basis of the Healthy Hero layouts. So this top box is for intention. This is for nourish. This is for movement, and this is for take notes, and there is some journaling prompts down here. You have some checklists right here, and then just some writing space right there. So I'm planning on using this. I'll write my intention for the day. This I'm going to actually be tracking my meals. This I'm going to be actually tracking my exercises, and these I will just follow the journaling prompts. So this is a beautiful planner, absolutely beautiful. This is the currently page for that, and the monthly page. It gives you a word each month. So that one was focus. This is meditate, unplug, that kind of stuff. So that is the horizontal layout. Hold on. You got to be careful that you don't hit him. So that is the horizontal layout and the brand new wellness layout. So that's that. I'm going to put those away because we're not ready to start those yet. So this is the faith planner. This is a SOAP method. It's a vertical layout. This one is called Psalms. That's all it's called, is Psalms. It has scriptures all over in it, and they're all out of the book of Psalms. So this is the monthly view of that. And then this is your weekly view. You have February with just some little notes. Blessings this week, and great blessings this week, and grateful for. It says scripture reading plan and keywords. So you would write down what scripture you were reading in this shaded area, and then it gives you 4 little bullet points to kind of write down the keywords or key phrases that you got from your studies. And then you have observations. So this is how I interpret what I just read. And then application is how am I going to apply this to my life? Okay. In my Faith Warrior for 2019, this is the Faith Warrior. It's set up just a little bit different. Like, I didn't get this one until a little later in the year, but so you have the same SOAP method, which is scripture, observation, application, and prayer. But then you would turn the page, and this was on every single week. You had a section for sermon notes, a section for study notes, and then it says loving well this week. It says God, others, me. You had some habit trackers, blessings this week, and grateful for. And then you would turn the page, and there was the next week. So I stayed faithful with this planner as soon as I got it, I should say. Yeah, so I didn't decorate this planner because I need to have room to write. So that is the faith layout, is what that's called, or the SOAP method. But that's the faith layout. So that will be my 2020 faith planner. My next one is the budget layout. And let's get to a month we haven't worked on yet. Okay, this one's fine. So, with the budget layout, this is your currently page, if you can see. So you have bills, fixed expenses, amount due, okay? It says starting balance, monthly income, goals this month, variable expenses and amount, savings, starting balance, deposit, savings total, and ending balance. So that's your currently page. Very, very functional. There's your divider. Here's your monthly view. Okay, and then you have a weekly view. Now, I will tell you how I've been using this because I stressed out about this for a long time. Oh, you're being way loud over there. But you know what? It's working out great for me. So what I do is I list all my bills for the month on each weekly page. Okay? And right here under the notes, I keep track of all my income that comes in right here. So I make a list of all my bills and then I can just check them off if they're done for the month. Now in this top section, I keep track of, like, I kind of do it like a habit tracker, my routine. So like my gratitude, scripture study, prayer, all that stuff. I write it down in here. And that's why with this Faith Hero, I'm not really going to miss this second page here because I'm keeping track of a lot of it here. So I use my Faith Planner in my budget/home section. So I will keep track of my daily routines here. I keep track of my household chores, like just the stuff that you do on a day-to-day basis. And then I can just check them off as I get them done. Here I keep track of every penny that comes in or goes out. That's where I keep track of it. And let's see. There's November. So I can kind of show you if you don't look at the bottom stuff. Because that's the actual personal information. So here I have my routines here. Here I've listed out my daily chores, and then I can just check them off. And then I have little checklists here. And I use the Line It Up stencil from the Happy Planner to make this. So it's really super easy. You just boom. And I write these in a month at a time. So the whole month is written in at the beginning of the month. So here I'll keep track of every penny that comes in and goes out and where it went. So if that makes sense. So that is my budget planner. So that is an option for 2020. They don't have a new one out, but they will. Here is another layout. This is the recipe layout. So this, you have favorites, main dishes, small dishes, soup, salads, healthy breakfast, dessert, miscellaneous. So you could, if you were tech savvy enough, you could print out the recipe, cut it up, decorate this, all that kind of stuff if you wanted to. And there are expansion packs that you can buy for these. So that is another layout. This came from the home expansion pack, which will be included in my main planner. And this came with these. These are, it just says weekly menu planning. And it gives you grocery lists. And then the back, the grocery list continues snacks and quick bites, recipe, and meal prep. So in the dashboard layout, I was telling you, hey, shh, not so loud, Boogie. I was telling you that I don't really use the to buy section, really. Not the way it was intended anyway. You'll see I'll just add little things here and there. this is what I usually will use. So I will do all my menu planning here, and then I will move this part to, let's get to one that isn't being used. I'll move this part to here, and I'll draw a line here because, like I said, I only go shopping every 2 weeks, and so I'll draw a line here and just write down the 14 mils here. And then I will either throw this away or I put it back in here. So you see, yeah, so that's how I use this. I bought 2 of the home expansion packs, and so I just added everything in here. I did try these half sheet ones, but you would write your menu here and then your grocery list was on back. So I was flipping back and forth. I like this one better because I just start my grocery list here. And then if you notice up here, these all have folds in them. So I would write down here till this filled up, and then I would flip it like that. So that's how I use that. So that's the recipe planner. So that's kind of my 2020 lineup. This is my January setup right here. So you can kind of see. So these will be my organizational everyday life planners, these 3. This is my social media planner, which brings me to another thing is you have the mini planner, which is this right here. Okay, this is the mini planner. That was the expansion pack. So you have the mini planner, and this is the dashboard layout, like my wrong one. You have the mini planner, and then I also have a big. So hold on. It's my planner. Huh. So this is the big planner. Now, the benefit to this planner is that I can punch regular sheets of paper and just plug them right into here. But the downside is I could not for the life of me find purses that this would fit into. This is actually what I started in, was the big planner. The benefit to it is that you do get lots and lots of room to write. But the downside is this is a classic box sticker. So the downside is it's hard to find stickers that fit it. So here's your 3 different sizes. You have the big, you have the classic, and you have the mini. So for 2019, I just decided I was going to try the classic and didn't really look back after that. It was just so much easier. Easier to carry around, easier to deal with, easier to decorate. All of the fun stuff comes in classic size. So yeah, this is your typical big layout right here. It's huge. So anyway, that is where I am. And actually I technically could do, because this one goes till December of 2019. But when the 2019 stuff came out in October, I stopped using it. Because, yeah, the classic size was just so much easier to deal with. So that's the big. Now, the mini is great because it can fit in just about any purse. The downside is you don't have a lot of room to write. The downside is you don't have a lot of room to decorate. And another downside is it's hard to find stickers, which it's easier now, but it's hard to find stickers that fit it. And also, as a general rule, not all the layouts that you want are going to come in mini. But I'll tell you that I was really big into the mini until I got the deluxe cover on my classic. And one of the reasons I liked, this is the Dream Seeker cover, by the way. One of the things I liked about the mini was I wasn't always worried about it getting ruined in my purse. If you'll see, this is the cover that I used on my classic for most of 2019, and it is so beat up. It's so scratched, and which is sad because it's such a beautiful cover. And so I would carry around my mini all the time, and left my classic at home because it was getting ruined until I bought this deluxe snap cover. So it just fits perfectly in my purse. I have all my pens and my highlighters there so I can color coordinate all my spreads. Yeah, so I just haven't even carried around my mini. So for 2020, I probably won't buy another mini until this one expires the end of June. So that's probably how that's going to go, is I probably won't buy another mini. But for right now, I'm actually using the mini as a social media planner, because I did not want this planner to go to waste. I'm going to be using this as a social media planner. Basically, I'm whiting out these sections here, and just using it to break up different social medias like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, and just writing down ideas so that my posts are intentional and on purpose, if that makes sense. And then here I keep track of my stats for the day, and then here I write down my to-do list. So, and here I keep track of the videos that I've filmed or the pictures I've taken that need to be edited. So this is where I keep track of my ideas. This is where I keep track of what's actually been done. And then once it's edited and uploaded, I cross it off. So that's how I'm using my mini dashboard layout. And then this is my work planner. And my budget planner. And my wellness planner. And my horizontal planner, and my stargazer, which is the monthly layout, and then my faith planner here. So anyways, that's kind of my 2020 lineup, and just kind of a brief overview of the different layouts that are available right now. Oh, that's the belts that, or the belts. The skid boots for your horse, huh? Are those her skid boots? Or sports medicine boots is another word for them, huh? Sports medicine boots. Anyway, so that's kind of my lineup for 2020 and a different look at the different layouts that are available for 2020. This one I'm going to be using as kind of, it's an organized brain dump. So anything that comes up during the month, like household running to-do list, this is the yard running to-do list, this is the decluttering running to-do list, projects running to-do list, errands, horses, this is a running to buy list outside of my regular groceries, and this is different activity ideas with my kids. This is my catch-all planner. This is my everything. Everything like gets organized everywhere else and then gets put into here. And this I kind of use, you know what? I just have fun with the vertical layout. I love decorating the vertical layout. So that's the reason I've kept this one around. And it will continue with me in 2020 just because I like the vertical layout. And you know what? I'm allowed to do that. So, this is my work planner, which is the Healthy Hero everyday planner instead of just a health and wellness one. And your budget planner. And a wellness planner, which is a Healthy Hero layout. The horizontal layout. The monthly layout. And this one, I'm going to be using this as kind of like, you know, this set your intentions for the month. So you have body, spiritual, creativity, work, relationships, home, and community. So you could journal that all out. So this has a lot of different like wellness type prompts. And then here I'm actually going to be using this to write out my daily affirmations. And then the 2 note pages, I'm going to be writing out my gratitude. Because the way I write my gratitude... Shh, honey, you're being way loud. The way I write out my gratitude is I write it out like I am grateful for... And then because I'm grateful for it because. Does that make sense? So I need a little bit more room than something like this. And then, of course, my faith layout. So, anyways, that's what I have. Like I said, there's a few planners I don't have. And I probably won't be getting any more planners. I did spend a lot of money this time on planners and didn't get accessories or sticker books. So from here on out, all my planners are good until the end of 2020. So I probably won't be getting any more planners. So you might get bored of my planner lineup, but I don't really care. So now I get to focus on sticker books and accessory packs. So that's where my focus for 2020 is going to be. I'm good on planners till the end of the year. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully you found some value in this. I thought you had to go potty. Oh, look. This sports medicine boot fits perfect, doesn't it? Anyways, hopefully you found... She's already got some sports medicine boots on. Well, those are polo wraps. But anyway, hopefully you found some value in this. And it helped you out a little bit. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos, huh? Nope. Smash that like button.
Yeah.
And if you're returning, thank you so much for your support. I've just been overwhelmed with the new subscribers and all the likes and the positive comments. You guys are amazing. Oh, do they want to see your cuckles? See her cuckles? That's what we call high heels, huh? We call them cuckles.
And high heels.
Yep. So anyways, I just am overwhelmed with the community that we have built here. And I really appreciate all of your support. And
please get cuckles and high heels.
Everybody needs cuckles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you gotta have cuckles too. Charlie says so.
Yeah.
Huh.
And so fun.
They are so fun,
yeah.
Huh? See, they make a cuckle sound, huh? They go cuckle, 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 cuckle.
All day.
All day long. Okay, guys. You guys have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for stopping by. We will see you later.
Bye.